Beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Then and Now. I am your host, Rodney Johnson, and as I told you before, I have a very special guest here for you guys today. This show, this episode is very near and dear to me, and you're going to want to know why later on. You're going to know why later on because this person here, this special angel here, she's a survivor, and so here. But I'm gonna let her introduce. I'm gonna let her, introduce herself to you guys. So for those that don't know you, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Celeste Henderson. I am 53
That's
years
all right.
old.
That's all right. No, I understand.
I'm 53. I'm a mom of three, grandmother of six. I'm
Very
a
nice.
sister. I'm a daughter. I'm just here. I'm excited. I'm ready to tell my story.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
So today when you woke up, like how were you feeling today? Like how were you really feeling today when you woke up?
Amazing.
Wow.
I do every day
Amazing.
now.
Amazing. That's a strong word.
Yeah.
Amazing. Some days I wake up, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Some days I wake up, I feel great.
Mm-hmm.
But when I have those amazing days, you know what I'm saying, I give God a little extra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? An extra
Yeah.
praise those days
Yeah.
because I'm 50, 51. It's okay though. I'm all right for 51.
Right.
And I tell you, it's comedian Cat Williams. He said, you know what? When you get older, you feel it.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
amazing is
Yeah.
strong. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's amazing physically, mentally. That's the real amazing part. And the fact that I actually got up. Some people won't. They didn't. So um any day, even if I have things going on in my life, circumstances, I wake up amazing. And the first thing I say before I put my feet on the ground is, Lord, thank you. I got another day to try to get something right.
Very nice.
So yeah. Yeah.
And you know why I said that, that the word amazing is big to her from her because, for those of you, the guys that don't know, Celeste is a breast cancer survivor.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody. How many years?
July, it'll be 7 years.
Wow.
7 years, yeah.
Wow.
But like I said, some days it still feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to get amazing days,
oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's strong.
Oh yeah.
Because I dealt with cancer in my life. It actually, one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this the second episode is because cancer it hit home to my heart very much so because it wiped my whole family out.
Wow.
You know what I mean? My mother.
Wow.
My auntie, my uncles, my granny, my daddy, everybody suffered from cancer, and so whether it's breast cancer, it was pancreatic cancer, lung cancer.
Right.
That C word is strong.
Yeah.
So I know that most of the time, when people get diagnosed with that, there's no coming back from it. So to be here with you, it's exciting for me.
Right.
So I wanted to ask you this too. What's something that's bringing you like in your life? That not just that amazing feeling, but peace right now. What gives you peace in your life?
Me time. Not to sound selfish.
No.
I'm there for a lot of people, and in turn, they're there for me too. But when you're ripping and running, you got grandkids and you got grown kids you're, tending to and helping with, and you're working and, living your everyday. When I can have time for me, whether that's just when I get off of work, I'm just sitting down and just woosah. Yeah. It sounds so cliche, but the older you get, it's like, I need a pause for me. My mom tells me all the time, if you don't sit down, he's going to sit you down.
Wow.
So make time for you. That's what brings me peace.
Very nice. It's I said something on my live the other day, and I was talking about that same word, peace. the Bible talks about it too. It said God will give you a peace that surpasses
That's
all
right.
understanding.
That's
And
right.
there for a long time, I didn't know. I'm like, what does that really mean? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because my life was so chaotic,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I'm like, hey, there's no way I have a peace that
Right.
strong, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I realized the more and more time that I do spend by myself and with him, it's priceless
Oh yeah.
because I don't have, you know, all of these different distractions.
Yes.
You're not selfish, you know what I
Yes.
mean? We just need that time,
Yeah.
you know, dealing
Yeah.
with the hustle and bustle of kids, grandkids,
Mm-hmm.
job,
Mm-hmm.
bills,
Right.
everything,
That part. That part.
everything.
Yeah.
So,
That part.
so that's good having self time.
Yeah.
I want to ask you this too. How would like the closest people to you? How would they describe Celeste?
It's one word that comes up: extra.
Why
That's one of my friends,
extra?
Rosalind. Extra. But
Extra.
even
Shout
my
out to
family,
Rosalind.
Rosalind, even my family. So extra's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
So for instance, um, I always want to do for people. I always want to give, but I tend to go a little above. Just my I'm extra.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
an extra type of ordinary person, and my I'm infectious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like people gravitate to me like you're so genuine.
Mm.
You know, you're such a sweet person. Um, what you see basically is what you get. There's
Very
no black
nice.
or gray areas with me. I'm very transparent. I don't try to put on a facade like I'm something that I'm not.
Right.
But that's the funny part, just me being extra. So that's so extra. But I feel like I'm very humbled. Um, I'm very patient. I'm kind. Um, Anybody that knows Celeste, not
Mm-hmm.
knows. Oh, I know her name. They know me. Will
Right.
tell you like she's such a sweet person. She's very genuine. She's giving.
Very nice. I know that. I'm hold on. Let me pause. I know that. As soon as I open the door, she got a gift for me. I'm like, man, you know, I'm supposed to have a gift for the guest. She has a.
No.
I mean, that was so. You don't even know like how thoughtful that was. You know what I mean? Like and you know, I'm just gonna say it like the only time like I get a gift or something, it's a holiday.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So for
Wow.
someone to give me a gift,
Right.
it's a big deal.
Right.
You know, because I'm the gift giver.
Right.
I'm the one that's always trying to
Mhm.
make sure everybody else. So that truly blessed me.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
That's just
The
me.
extra's good. You know, I don't think we should be put in a box.
Mhm.
Like everybody, you know, how can I say it? None of us our lives is not cookie cutter.
Right.
So I think, you know, when you have this unique personality, I think it's good because you're not trying to fit in and be like everybody else.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I like extra. I like extra. Okay, so what do you do like in your time that really brings you enjoyment? Like right now.
I pray a lot.
Ooh, watch yourself. I just got out of church. See, I said that. See, if y'all listen, y'all ain't gonna know this. But a couple of days ago, I just went live about prayer. I said prayer is the best thing you can do for anybody. Talking to God. Yeah. Come on.
That's for me.
Yeah.
You ask me what I do. I pray a lot. So I now work in healthcare. So a lot of my patients that call in, they need certain things, or I get somebody that's weeping, and I'm like, you know, are you okay? Can I do anything else? Can you just pray for me? You want to pray right now?
Right now.
I'm not gonna get off the phone and I want to pray with you right now.
Very nice.
It's very important. However, you have to be careful who you ask to pray for you. There's a difference between PRAY.
Come on.
And PREY. Okay.
Talk about it.
I'm very selective on who I ask to pray for me. When I got sick,
good.
Oh honey, when I got sick, I didn't put it on Facebook. A lot of my family didn't even know I was sick. Only because, like you said, the C word is powerful. So I didn't want people to look at me and just the gloom and doom of the C word. I didn't need that. So only my children knew, my family. my mom, dad, my siblings. A lot of people didn't know, and I let them know, don't post that on Facebook. I wasn't ashamed, embarrassed. I just know that PRAY is different from PREY.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's I want to say something about that, because this is something that I learned, and it really messed me up later in life. Is that I thought everybody loved me the way that I loved them. No, seriously though, and you saying that PREY, like it was some people I found out later that was really really close to me that I genuinely loved that was praying against me.
That's
And
usually the way it works.
And you know what's crazy though? I never done any. I always was good to these people. You follow me? And I'm like, man, why? And then it messed me up so bad. I talked to a couple of spiritual advisors. They said, you don't have to do anything wrong to people to make people not like you.
That's right.
People just don't like you just because of who you are.
That's
just because I'm saying, the favor you got over your life. People just don't like that, and that's crazy though, isn't it?
That's right. But they can get the same favor. Put in the work.
Come on,
put in the work.
Yeah. I talked to it was my partner. Shout out to Flea, man. Flea sent me something from Pastor Mike Jones the other day. It's like, people don't know, man, what came with that favor.
Right. You better know that.
My
right.
Goodness. All right. So let's do this real quick.
Okay.
We get listeners. What's a fun fact that people don't know about Celeste?
Oh my!
Right now y'all gonna get a fun fact that y'all don't know about Miss Celeste.
Oh Lord! What a fun fact about me?
It could be anything.
Oh, that's kind of hard because I do anything. I'm willing to do anything. Let me take it back. Just about anything.
Okay.
But everything about me is fun. I'm very adventurous. I love being with my friends, my real friends.
Okay. What brings you the most fun then? How about that?
Being with my family, my grandkids. I have 6.
Yeah.
Grandkids.
I want 6. I got 1.
Woo!
I want 6.
Yeah, I've got 6, yeah. But the
Hold on. Let me take that back. Excuse me. They said, watch what you ask for. You just might get it.
Yeah.
I want 3. Just give me 2 more. 2 more little journeys. I'm good. I don't know if I can handle 6 more little journeys.
It's a blessing.
But I love you.
I'm telling you, it's a blessing.
It is. It ain't
just being with them. The older I get, like the 20-something, 30-something year old Celeste, I was ready to go out, hang out with my friends. Now I'm like, I want to get together with my family. I want to take pictures. That's what I've been working on. So let me say that. So, a lot of times we take pictures on our phone and we just scroll and look at all these pictures. Now I'm printing them off. I've started working on photo albums.
Nice.
Because I'm like, if something happens to me, my kids won't have access to all these memories that we made. So I've been making photo albums for my kids. So if, they can have them, but I've encouraged them to, y'all take pictures more than I do. Make a photo album for your kids because that's priceless.
Memories.
That's priceless.
Memories.
Yeah.
They do last a lifetime.
Oh yeah, that's priceless.
They last a lifetime. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into the then before life changed for you. Where were you before the diagnosis?
Where was I mentally? Where was I?
Yeah, all of that.
Mentally, I feel like I've still been the same Celeste.
Okay.
I feel like I've always been in a great headspace. Just a positive person. Let me say that.
Okay.
So as far as my headspace, always been positive. When I got the diagnosis, I was
no. Don't tell me yet. Hold on. You moving too fast. Slow down. Okay. So what did everyday life look like back then?
Everyday life was
before the diagnosis. How was it?
I was existing. So like I said, positive person, existing for me meant I was getting up, I was going to work, I was taking care of my kids, handling my bills, running my errands, going to my meetings. I was existing.
Gotcha. I
was functioning.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah. But So I'm gonna go ahead and I might be speeding myself up, but so before the diagnosis, you was existing and you found your purpose. After that, my God from glory, you better make me run through this
Now
wall.
I'm living.
Hey, watch yourself.
I'm
Okay,
living now.
so what did you believe about, like, before you heard about it? You know what I mean? Before you got diagnosed with it, what did you know what I'm saying, like, actually think about, like, breast cancer? Is it because that is
It was breast cancer
okay?
stage 2. Um, and you hear things on the news, you hear things from other people about cancer, and it kind of, honestly, it kind of went in this year and went out that one, because I'm like, it don't affect me. None of my
Gotcha,
family has that. It's nothing that I need to be concerned with. You know what
gotcha,
I'm
gotcha,
saying?
gotcha.
So that was the mind frame I was in then.
Before you got that,
Yes,
okay.
yes,
So
yes.
when you where were you actually at? Like, do you remember the time, the place that you were at when you received the news, the
Yeah,
call
yeah,
that you had? Where
yeah.
were you at?
I was at home. So I was at home. I had actually, the week before my diagnosis, was terminated from my job.
Mm.
So I was at this one place. I was there 17 years. I just felt like I was stagnant. They didn't want me to excel. So I'm like, I got to get out of here. So I got another job, supervisor job, and I was there 7 months. And like a week before my diagnosis, she was like, this is just not working out for us. And
Really?
which I had already had the first mammogram. So I had to go back to have a buyout. They're like, Celeste, we saw a little something, So I had to go back. So I was at home. Like I said, I had been terminated from my job, and I'm just laying there. And she's like, we really need to talk to you. Can you come to the office? That already let me know.
You knew your antennas went up then.
It already
Yeah.
let me know. So,
Yeah.
I'm like, let me sit up in this bed and take this news and figure out what I need to do. So she let me know, hey, we saw something on here, and, we need you to come back in. And, it was positive for breast cancer. But
Jesus.
it happened so fast, seriously, because I got the news. She was like, you're going to have surgery, and you're going to need to meet with this person. And everything was just
boom, fast. Yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't have anybody in my family to ask, because nobody's ever been diagnosed. So, all the research I did on things and procedures and treatments, and I had to do that on my own.
So you kind of felt like you were alone in this process.
In a sense, but when you're alone like that and you're blind leading the blind, you have to have someone. So my mom,
come on,
listen to me.
Shout out to mom. Yeah, shout out to mom.
My mom, when I tell you, my mom was there.
Yeah.
She was there doing the diagnosis. She was there with the appointments. She was there doing the surgery. She went to every radiation treatment I had except one. She's like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to ride this thing out.
I know it's right. Man, I felt that so much when you said your mom, because, rest in peace to my mom, man.
Bless her heart.
My mother, man, listen, come hell high water, she's there. She don't mind. It don't matter right, wrong, or whatever. Mama,
listen, let me say this. How do people who still have their parents living,
man,
mistreat them?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
And I know people.
Yeah. Oh, me too. It's actually one of my episodes.
Woo.
I'm gonna make it a panel, actually.
Ooh, I can't wait to see that.
You could be on the panel. You know what I mean? Because you feel some type of way about it. I know I ain't gonna get into it, but it's part of a panel that I'm about.
Okay, that was just a little extra tidbit.
No,
I had to throw
no, that's real, man. What people don't, what they don't realize, and I'm gonna say it right now, is that the Bible says, honor your mother and your father, and your days on this earth will be longer. See, people, they don't realize, they want to, hey man, why what's called die so soon? You know what I'm saying? See how he was treating his mom as
right.
You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you it had something to do with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's a real thing.
And then with you saying that, people have to go read for themselves. You can't tell me what the book says. I can't go off of that. You got to read it for yourself.
and it's one of those things with this too is that, you know, what would give me the right to even disrespect somebody that took care of me?
Right.
You feel what I mean?
Right.
Like you know, I'm just not. I can't fathom to be even cut like that. To you know what I'm saying? To disrespect somebody
Right.
that you know what I'm saying. You know, wop my tail and you know what I'm saying, bathed me and fed me, and you know, and
It
I
happens.
get the nerve.
It happens.
It's crazy, but
yeah.
okay, we're gonna get
That
into
was
something
me
else.
going
All right,
on.
all
Okay.
right. So, your first emotions. You know, I know you was all over the place. I know, you know what I'm saying. You was like going. Everything was moving 100 miles an hour. What emotions? Was you scared? Was you, you know, frightened? Was you like fight or flight? Like what was it?
Instantly, I was shocked.
Shocked. That's good.
Because I've been getting mammograms since I turned 40, and everything was A1.
Okay, stop right there. So when you were diagnosed, how old were you when you was diagnosed?
46. 46.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you went through your whole life, you know what I mean? You know, raise your kids, everything.
Everything's
That
good.
went through, and everything's good. And 46-year-old, you get diagnosed with breast cancer.
Like,
it had to, you know, yeah.
Mentally, I'm like shocked. Okay, I'm thinking, how am I gonna pay for all this stuff she's telling me I gotta have done? I just lost my job. How am I gonna do all of this stuff? So instantly, you know, the type of person I am is like, have that moment. It's okay.
Right.
Now you still got to deal with all this stuff, so get it together. And I just went in go mode.
I know that's right.
I went in go mode.
Yeah.
Making appointments, doing this. Hey, I don't have any insurance right now. I just lost my job. Celeste, don't you worry about that. You come. We got you. St. Joseph Hospital.
Come on.
People will do things.
Yeah.
You have to ask. Closed mouths don't get fed. My mama always told me that. You got to ask.
I know that's right.
People too prideful.
That's it,
you can't be prideful, guys.
Come on, no,
you gotta open your mouth if you need help. We all need help.
Yeah,
you gotta open your mouth and ask.
Say that again. We all need help. Everybody running around like, you know, I don't need. Yeah, you need some. Everybody needs somebody. I don't care who you are. You need somebody. You know, but
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, so what fear stayed in your mind the most? The greatest fear. I kind of already know, but I may not know. You know what I'm saying? Because it might not be a fear for you. But what was the biggest fear that stayed in your mind the most?
Leaving my kids.
See, I wasn't even thinking that. That's strong.
Wow. And
well, it's part of it, yeah.
Because they're grown, and my youngest was 19 when I was diagnosed, but that was my biggest fear.
Yeah, they still need.
They need their mama.
Yeah, I need my mom right now.
What you say?
She gone, but I still need every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's moments that, you know, when I'm, you know what I'm saying, like dealing with, you know what I'm saying, like relationship,
right,
or dealing with, you know what I mean, like something eternal, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you can only get that type of
from your
mama, man. You know what I mean? So
I'll
be like, those are the things that I miss the most, like not being able to, you know what I'm saying, hear LaRon, it's gonna be all right, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like that extra, you know what I mean?
That
like
encouragement is everything.
Ooh, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the fight. So here we go. You know what I'm saying? The journey and the growth.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part people didn't see?
They didn't see the scars. They didn't see the transformation of my body. They didn't see my mental dwindling.
Wow.
Like, of course, I'm trying to stay as positive as I can, but I'm like, can I really deal with this? Is this something I can really deal with?
Yeah.
But then looking at my kids, it's like, I can't let them down. Like I said, my mama's been there from day one. I definitely can't give up on her. So it was just like, you know what, Celeste, losing's not an option. Wow. Losing's not an option. So you got to fight. But that's what a lot of people, you know, they see this Celeste.
Yeah.
Smiling and happy and, you know, but when I was in my room with the door closed and the closet sitting on the floor.
My Lord.
They didn't see that Celeste.
Wow. Did you ever feel like giving up?
Absolutely not.
Come
Now
on.
I did question.
Come on.
Can I handle
She
this?
said absolutely
Absolutely not.
not.
No.
Everybody thought she was going to say absolutely. Absolutely not.
No. Now I did question.
I know that's right.
Can I handle this? Can I deal with this? Now what I did not do was question God. Why me?
Yeah. Ooh.
My thing was, why not? I'm the only one in my family. Now, here I am diagnosed. Why not me? I see other people with sicknesses. Why not them? I never questioned him because his timing is perfect. I do know that.
That's strong.
Oh yeah, his time is perfect.
That's strong. From a man of faith, I can't tell you. I'll be lying to tell you I question God all the time. But I wish that I had that type of. I'm like that guy in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? He said, Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've seen God do, y'all, you know.
Oh,
yeah. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all looking at a miracle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even though I've seen him do it time after time after time, you know what I'm saying? Like being by yourself, not have, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, that you can call that close aunt or that close, you know what I'm saying? Uncle or whatever, you know what I mean? Mom or sister, those are the times I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, what's going on?
But you just said it.
Time
after time after time.
I know.
It's not your time.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You got to be patient and wait on them. People don't get it.
Listen.
People don't get it. Timing is everything.
That's good stuff. What kept you going on your worst days?
Really just wanting to have a story to tell at the end of it. I wanted to have a story to tell. I wanted my test to be a testimony for somebody.
Come on.
And it paid off. It paid off. I got 2 beautiful scars to show how strong I am. I got 2 beautiful scars, but my test was, honey, the testimony is amazing.
Celeste, when I called you, gave you that call, you know what I'm saying, to be on the show, and it's because I watched your journey, you know what I mean, and I could see, you don't have to, like be in a person's circle to know, like, you know what I'm saying, like they're just a beautiful person, like they're so strong, you know what I mean, even going through it, like, I see that, you don't have to continue to help people. You still do the races. You still do you see what I mean? Like, that's commendable. It's not like you just said, your testimony, and people don't realize is that your testimony is going to help so many other women. That's why I need you here where you're at, because there's some women battling right now.
Oh yeah.
That thinking that, you know what I'm saying, they just gonna throw in the towel, that they're gonna die.
You better not.
It's over.
You better
Talk
not.
to them.
You better not.
Yeah.
No, me going through everything I went through, and then I don't know if you know, but at the end of your treatments, you ring a bell.
I know.
You go ring a bell.
You in a minute. Yeah.
So I go ring this bell. Oh my goodness. I about broke it off the wall ringing this bell, right? So at the end, I'm like, well, I know survivors, they do a walk or a race or, But with COVID, everything was canceled, postponed, And I'm like, I don't feel complete. I feel like I need to do a walker.
Right.
My mom said, well, you don't have to wait on them to start that back up. Start your own.
Mama. See, I go mama again.
I'm gonna start my own. Okay, I'm gonna start my own. So I did, and it was about 20 of us out there, pouring down raining. You still gonna have to walk in the rain? Baby, walking through cancer was my storm. So walking in this rain is nothing.
I know it's right.
So each year that walk grows, last year was about 300 of us at that track walking. But I've met so many wonderful ladies. I guess they just hear my story and they inbox me. Celeste, can I talk to you? Can I call you? I've been diagnosed. Can you tell me if you did this or you went through it? What kind of cream can I use for this? I'm like, I knew I had a story to tell, but I didn't know it would touch people like that. I didn't know it. So now it makes me think, back then when people were telling me about breast cancer, I wish I had listened Instead of me not needing that information then, I wish I had to listen. But I had to go through it to get to it.
Yep. That's good stuff. Praise God. I already know who your biggest supporter is.
Yes.
So we already told Mom, Duke.
Mama.
So let's get into the now. We done been through everything, and this is your transformation, because this as my show, the podcast, it says, then was temporary.
Oh yeah.
But now it's intentional.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You being right here.
Absolutely.
Is intentional.
Absolutely.
And so, let's get into it. Who are you now compared to who you were then?
I feel like I'm the same Celeste, just elevated a couple notches.
Come on.
Like I said, I feel like the Celeste then was existing. Now I'm living.
Come on.
Meaning each day, each second, I don't take anything for granted. Back then, I'm like, oh, I know that my electric's gonna be paid. I'm gonna have food for my kids. I'm gonna be healthy when I, took a lot of that stuff for granted. Now I don't.
I know that's right.
And now I don't. And I'm teaching my kids that the older they get, don't you think that your toes not gonna hurt don't take that for granted.
No, that's good.
Don't think your bills you gotta put in the work. You have to, and I work in healthcare now. So when patients call me with illnesses or ailments, I'm more empathetic.
Right.
Because I've been through a storm. So I know what they're dealing with.
Right.
So I feel like I'm a 2.0 Celeste now. A little
Come
elevated.
on, praise God. 2.0. All right. So what does your strength, like what does strength being a survivor mean? You know what I mean? Like far as like is your strength like more to continue to keep yourself strong, or is your strength more to strengthen other people, or both?
It's both, because you can't help others if you're weak. If you're torn down, if you let people just take it, pulling from you, you're depleted.
Come on.
So how can I help you if I'm depleted? I can't. You're gonna look at me like I don't want her helping me. She's depleted. She's all washed up. I do it for me first. Wow. Like I say, sometimes I feel selfish, me. But the older I get, I'm like, why not me?
Why not?
I'm good for putting everybody else and handling their needs, and no, put me first. But I do it because when people contact me, that's like the biggest. Like, Lord, I didn't go through all that for nothing.
For nothing, right? It wasn't in vain. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good stuff. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
What did this journey unlock inside of you?
It unlocked the fact that I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was.
Right.
Meaning, I try to stay positive, like I said, but handling certain things tends to make you weary, But all along, I've been strong. I've been a lot stronger than I gave myself credit for. Right. A lot of times you go through things and you sit and try to contemplate, am I handling this right? Can I handle it? I'm a lot stronger mentally.
Right. I sit here with you, and you know what I'm saying, like I battle my sickness. It's a different kind of sickness than your sickness. But us both sitting here, it was purpose in the pain. And people think it's like a cliche, but it really is not. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, all of the pain that we went through, it was purpose behind it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's so good. That's good. So all right. So this is a little, you know what I'm saying? This is like you fill in the blank. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. You fill in the blank. You tell me. Okay. So then you was blank.
Existing.
Okay, and now you are
living to the fullest. Let me add that part on there.
Okay, to the fullest. All right. Yeah. All right. in one word, describe who Celeste is as a whole person. Like, what would that word be? If it's one word, it could be more, but
fulfilled.
See, she keeps throwing them out there.
That's a perfect.
I love that.
Perfect.
I love
one word description.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So I was truly blessed. And uh, again, uh, I admire, you and your strength. My ex-wife, she battled it
Mm,
twice.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, I know everything that you're saying to be
Wow.
true. And it takes a special person like you guys to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to fight through that because